Hey family, we back again with another tarot card reading. Okay, and this video we're going to be talking about what level of consciousness are you at? Alright, and so we're doing pick a card. Alright, so for pile number 1, you got 40. For pile number 2, you got 60. Pile number 3, 38. And for pile number 1, we got Flower Agate. For pile number 2, we got Tourmaline. And for pile number 3, we got Beta Quartz. Alright, so while I share this quick little message with y'all, you guys can just, look at the cards, pick a card. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, follow your intuition. Alright. And just a quick side note for people who have been watching my videos, I have been getting a strong idea like that I should be doing some one-on-one readings for you guys. Because I'm definitely better in person, especially if you're in the Florida area. I'm gonna put my email in the description box. Email me if you're interested, and yeah, we can go from there. But I'm definitely I've been studying Reiki healing and using all my knowledge to help other people basically. And so one-on-ones would give me more of an opportunity to like help and heal on a deeper level than these general tarot readings, right? So comment below if you'd be interested in that, so I can get an idea of people want to do it or not. Alright? I will see you guys in your pile readings. And by the way, this one won't have a card shuffling section. I was meditating on the question and I felt inspired to just pre-pick your cards. Alright? Because I was getting the downloads. Alright? See y'all in your pile. Hey, pile number 1. Alright, you guys, I have a funny story, quick little story for you guys already. Because, like, this beautiful crystal, right? My intuition, right, was like that it's a flower. It was like, the first word I got was blossom, right? And then after investigating, it was the cherry blossom crystal. But Flower Agate also came up, right? And I'm like, this doesn't look like either of them, right? And then I saw a video that said that both crystals, cherry blossom and Flower Agate, is the same crystal. But I guess depending on like where you get it, I guess it looks a little bit different. And then like boom, because I keep like my little like descriptions of them when I buy them. And look at that, Flower Agate. I had it the whole time. And then this one talks about the crystal itself helping you reach your full potential. And like that, so definitely trusting your intuition is big for you, because like I was like, yeah, like I gotta just trust it, but like something was like still like doubting. Something was still just doubting the fact that that my intuition was right. So I feel like that was definitely for you guys, right? And got astrology, destiny, and for your second I Ching card 43. And I will be doing angel numbers. For your tarot card, you got Son of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Ooh, look at that moon. And Six of Cups. For your crystal card, you got Amber. And you got the Tower with Calcite. And you got Eight of Wands, Sassafras. And Queen of Cups, Lady Mantle. That one was in Purpurite. So already I haven't gotten that, that you needed to cleanse. Cleansing those negative, self-doubting thoughts that you have. From your spirit team, giving you spiritual assurance that you have what it takes to make your dreams come true. And that some things may be a blessing in disguise. And that you have a purpose to complete. Yeah, with the destiny card. Improvement comes when you believe in yourself. Start looking for that inner motivation, natural talents for a firm resolve. Okay. So starting to believe in yourself more. Your your first card that you chose was Hasai. The rain comes at last. The thunderstorm clears the air and refreshes the earth. And so when troubled times end and deliverance is at hand. Release from pressures, allow allow yourself to return to everyday life with a renewed sense of gratitude and attend to necessary affairs with all possible speed as good fortune approaches. That's speaking facts. And the necessary affairs is uh, getting rid getting rid of those those negative thoughts. So keep this baby out. I had stopped because I thought it was interesting. You have two 40s, and that's right in between guilt and apathy on the spectrum of levels of consciousness. And so I heard like guilt about maybe not trusting your intuition in the past. And so you like empathy kind of talks about playing the victim card. So like sorry, instead of learning to trust your intuition more and listen to it, you don't develop it. You just I heard keep letting things bite you in the butt. Very interesting. Because this one made me think of like there's a lot more to uncover about you, especially being called to your purpose, probably talking about your spiritual gifts, right? Because you got the tower moment change, because you're being called to your destiny. And only, you're only going to get better at using your spiritual gifts unless you practice and use them in your daily life, right? So like little things like that, like the story I told you about, trusting my intuition about what that crystal was. Little things like that. If you have like small intuitive things that happen during the day, you're just like, oh, why didn't I listen to my intuition? And this might be for you, pal number one, because it was weird. Um, Earlier, like not like just a few hours ago, before I was gonna record, and I said that it was like I was talking to my higher self, I guess, or something. I don't know, but it was just like if like a thought that comes in your mind, like you think it. Like not all thoughts come in your mind as a whole scene that plays out, right? Normally, like when I sit and think, and I just want to think, I can just like not include any images, right? And it's like, but why do certain things trigger a visual scene to play out? Like you're tapping into the future, right? And especially like as it pertains to um, this reading, what level of consciousness you're on, because the thought that came to mind was um, it was why can't yeah I was doubting my intuition about something that's going on in my life, right? Because it's like, especially like, maybe you experience this, but your intuition kicking in when you just met the person. And so it's like, especially if it's about something really personal, it's kind of awkward. Like, you don't want to pry, but like, you got this download, and like, am I meant to share it or not? And then at that point, you gotta ask your spirit team if you're supposed to share it. Because I do ask, and when they say yes, I just say it, and I just like let it go. Because when you don't say it, then you like feel like there's like urge that doesn't go away to say it. But yeah, I was doubting my intuition, and it was like, and then a vision started to pop up of in the future, like because I started doubting my intuition, I decided not to do the video today, right? And I was like, it's almost like me thinking that way was creating this new reality of me not doing the video because I wasn't trusting myself. And then, like, because it's literally the next thought after that was, well, I'm not going to write that into history. I'm going to change it by trusting myself and doing the video. And I was just like, man, that's crazy. Man, that's crazy. But I think it pertains to y'all's reading, because I was like, I was cleaning and I was low key thinking, like asking my spirit team on like what I should do today's reading on, and that whole scenario played out, and I was like, oh, interesting. All right, but you got this Son of Pentacles. See, wow, don't doubt this power. And that was like totally where I was going with that. Because your first card with the Son of Pentacles talks about like someone who's shy and quiet and the very inventive, wise I got. You have very few friends you share your wisdom with. But this Ten of Cups is talking about like you being a light, like illuminator, revealing the truth about things with your wisdom. And then six, So six of cups talks about your past too, right? Past memories. And I am hearing that is what there is a lot to uncover. As far as understanding your spiritual gifts, right? Because I learned I learned about how many gifts I really had when I look back at my childhood, right? That's what I was talking about. And I was able, like, through looking through the memories, I was able to see, like, wow, I was actually pretty spiritually gifted from a young age. But not having the knowledge, like, of describing, like, what that actually was at the time. Like, I grew up thinking that I didn't even have any spiritual gifts. So it's definitely number part number one, digging deep back into your past memories and figuring out who you are and what your purpose is here in this lifetime. Because, especially because you got these two, like, cleansing crystals. I heard again, stop doubting your power. Queen of Cups in reverse helps strengthen the female. The Lady Mantle helps strengthen the feminine reproductive system, helps with excessive bleeding. A good but misguided woman, perhaps inclined to scandal and perversity. Perversity. I'm gonna have to look up that word because I have no idea. Oh, you got 343 on the phone, just like your number. I was looking at that too because something you do is very creative. Because even the Son of Pentacles was talking about a very inventive person. How, however you do things. I'm gonna ask what your life purpose is. Because I had that question. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna look up that word. Hmm. Hmm. So I got there because the first word definitely didn't match. I felt like it was that one, and it was that one. That word is talking about someone who's not willing to accept the the standards, like social standards, and well, yeah. As far as pile number one, how it pertains to you guys, or also I heard in your career too, you may not follow the normal, like, set standards that everyone else follows. That's crazy. Paw number one, you guys are unstoppable when it comes to your field. Is what I got out of that whole thing. But you guys should really believe in yourself more. For real, y'all. This is definitely coming up. Yeah, like even the Eight of Wands talks about struggle to give one's all. Uh, Trying to surpass obstacles. Oh yeah. So whatever obstacles you're dealing with, file number one, just do some research. Normally the things that frustrate us the most is like it's because of lack of knowledge, right? And so if you do some research until you find the answer, solutions ease the mind. So the tower, Calcite, frees us up from old attributes, opening our mind up for new ideas, promotes meditation, spiritual development, dissolves outdated structures, help overcome times of upheaval. Destruction of instability. Some something with your heart, like well, yeah, blockages in your heart because lack of trust and a lack of love for self. Right, Amber? I'm gonna pull some more cards for you guys too, cause see what your life purpose is. Cause see, you guys are very wise, creative, resourceful. Hmm. Very intuitive, cause like just right now, right? I didn't even I forgot to look at the name, which one it was to look it up, but I went right to it though. Once I realized what it was, that's crazy. So very intuitive. Yeah, helps. Amber helps fortify inner vision, helps increase mental well-being, helps the soul achieve illumination, absorbs negative energy, and gives life in the material world by bringing strength and wisdom. Artist, definitely. You might be an artist. Mature and successful, realistic. Lillian, which deck should I use? This one. What is pile number one's life purpose? And what is pile number one's life purpose? You know, I was like, when I first looked at it, I was like, this is the patience card, right? And then my intuition was like, there's something in it, like that's for them, right? And it starts off with, yes, you have an important life purpose. Yes, you are naturally gifted. Yes, what you are asking for will be given, but all in good timing, okay? You have to go through the stages of life like a butterfly before you reach your true potential. Factors are at play, so allow everything to unfold unnaturally. And always trust the mystery. And I think that's funny just because, they did say earlier that you needed to look in your childhood to find the answer. And then they give you the patience card. That is awesome. Well, pile number one. What level of consciousness you're at? I mean, yeah. I would say half guilt, half like thinking like you feel guilty for not doing what it takes to change it. But you do have the power to change it. You should watch my how to develop your practical ways to develop your intuition or psychic gifts. I'll put it up on the banner to help you guys. I mean, because your intuition, like, that's going to be the main thing you need to get kick started immediately. Because that'll take you in to seeing your past, definitely deal with your spirit team and look into your past, find out what you're supposed to be doing. It's just going to help. It's going to help bring you to high vibrations. And I'll give you some things, baby steps, right? If you just have the willingness of just trying, you already shot yourself up. Like, willingness was 310. Yep, open right up to it. Okay? Accepting yourself first. Boom, up to 350. Getting higher now. And then and then after that is reason. And then that's when you just gotta work through all those things, blocking your blessings. And it's usually shoot, I would. They're telling me to that you should write out in your journal what are things that I am still guilty about to this day, and what do I feel like if you ask yourself what happened in the past that was of zero fault of my own, and I am the victim. Those are the ones you need to address because everyone plays a part in every experience, right? It takes two people. Well, I guess unless you're by yourself. Right? Just gonna say like, especially if a situation happened, right? It two people was there, and so that means there can be at least two different perspectives on the situation, right? Especially when we have a tendency of I heard like just ending things. Like if you're the type of person that just cut things off and just block them, and you never even heard their perspective of the situation. You only acted on one side of the story, which was yours. And we have to be careful of that too, because I did do that myself. Part number one, and like the few times that I would like actually like like ask them what how they perceived it basically, and it would be like way different from mine. You guys had a lot of threes too. Okay, 3 7 3 7, and I saw 3 6 3 6, and then I saw 3 7 3 3 3 3. You guys should look up those angel numbers. Magical. Even though I think that's talking, three creation, like, and your intuition with your creativity, like honing in on those gifts. Pile number one, they will they will guide you on your life purpose, and you'll know exactly what to do. All right. And one last thing, because they just gave you another one. Because earlier today I was like, damn, my intuition is actually like 10 steps ahead before I even realize it. And it actually makes me doubt myself because I didn't realize how far ahead I was, right? And you may be that way too. And that's why they had me say that. You may not realize that you're actually pretty advanced. Intuitively wise, you just have to, I heard, slow down and observe yourself. All right? Have a good day, pile number one. Bye. Hey, pile number one. You guys chose Tourmaline with the 60. Pile number two, y'all main card just like floated. It flew up and then like floated down ever so lightly. I think that pertains to it because it was like almost like your angels were here. And then you got palmistry, intuition. I mean, not intuition, interpretation. And 64. Wow. Just like pile number one. Like, the second card was like a similar but variation. Wow. That is not no coincidence. Y'all's angel number is 646 if you guys want to look it up. A lot of noise. Sorry, y'all. Alright, and then you guys got the Emperor card. Empress. And the Lovers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, pile number 2. Y'all's pile was magical. And you know, on the day I decide not to record the pile shuffle thing. Pile number 2, comment below if you guys actually watch the pile card shuffling. Or am I wasting my time here, you know? You also got Iron with the Knight of Wands. And you got Spinel with the Eight of Coins. And you got the World card. This one was actually in reverse. And your iron was also in reverse. I got good memory, y'all. Trust me. Photographic, actually. Inner wisdom. And you got the herbalist card. Boom. And you got the moon card. Yep. I had seen this. I was like, what? I had never seen this before in any of my other readings. You guys received it first. And you got the chariot card, child. Child. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Hmm. So upon number 2, like, you a powerful being. You're a powerful being, right? And you have so much wisdom to bless onto other people that actually helps them. And so you're being blessed. Blessings, blessings, and blessings with great, great relationships. Uh, what you ask for. Always taking the peaceful way. Why you're getting blessed. I heard that specifically. You always take the peaceful way. And your presence alone illuminates the negativity. By the way, I chose Tourmaline. You transmute negative energy and turn it into a positive naturally with your energy. That is possible, you know. The illuminator. And y'all, I mean, honestly, at first, at first I said, yeah, I was at 60, right? And And immediately they was like, no, it's not right. That's why they gave you 2 cards to add together. Y'all at 600. Y'all are right before enlightenment. All right. I didn't read it yet. Yeah, 18 cards. Cause it's just like so like it's so just like obvious to me all of a sudden. But that you are a healer, right? You heal with your energy and presence, creating great relationships with everyone you come in contact with because you uplift and raise the energy in the room. With your Empress, divine energy, and the Emperor balancing your, that's why you got both, balancing your logic and reason with your intuitive gift, bringing peace, inner wisdom. Especially with the palmistry card. Palmistry card talks about taking on new opportunities. Hmm. And they're telling me to go to your moon card. So, yellow bomb, right? Yellow bomb, okay, is calming and relaxing, counteractive for moodiness and melancholy, helps induce sweat. Hmm. See now, and thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. So you guys. So I'm just getting consistent, like on this whole that like you're a pretty cool person. Like, you bringing peace to wherever you go. Balance. Mm. So, and the number 60 talks about respecting limits, right? That kindness depends on respecting the limits of others and not assuming they can handle whatever one pours forth, right? And then 64 talking about before completion, which which I find very interesting because when I first looked at it, I was like completion, and but I held off from saying it like right before. I know because you got the 8 of coins there too. Attend to the details. And like taking allowing divine order to fall into place. Into getting your manifestation, like your blessings. Because pile number 2, I was gonna do a short, right? It's still gonna come out. I'm probably put it out later on today or tomorrow. But at the top of the levels of consciousness, because you're at 600, right before enlightenment, and at enlightenment is synchronicities and successful outcomes, which means like you get your manifestation at the high at the highest um, level of enlightenment, and you guys are at peace right before it. So like definitely, definitely, and it's interesting like how like I hope you guys like learn through me. That's why I'm so like transparent and if anything, I think that's why like the spirit angels like my teaching style because I'm like showing you through my little literal experience why I teach what I teach, right? Because I experienced it, I learned how to surpass the obstacle of developing that gift that could possibly help you, right? And they had me tell you that because paying as far as paying attention to the details, right? Because oh yeah, my reading style, learning through my mistakes. Because I made a mistake. All of a sudden, I can't think of the mistake. It was just there. Oh, Oh yeah. Wow. See, that's crazy. I forgot that part. While I was just like getting this whole message together, right? It took a little minute. And it's because I originally got this, the original that, you guys were at the peaceful level, right? But then I started to confuse myself by, like when reading what the cards actually mean. Because as a reader, the cards, for me, like the cards are a hint to what's in my, like, or really a confirmation on what I'm intuitively picking up, right? And but again, I have this tendency of doubting myself because I like, it's only because I have like that perfectionist type energy. Like I want everything to just go perfect, which is impossible, right? And and it makes me feel like, oh, like self doubting, like, so like paying attention to the details. Like if those little things like throw you off your Empress and Emperor energy, like you have to fix that so that you can achieve enlightenment. Because nothing is throwing you out of your high vibrational energy, especially as a healer and all the inner wisdom you have to offer to people. Having an imbalance of emotions throws off your intuitive gifts, right? So that's why they want you to be patient and work on the small details as you develop these gifts and go through the stages that you need to go through in natural order. You can't really rush the process, right? A lot of my lessons that I've been, well, though a lot of the lessons that have has had the biggest impacts was the ones I experienced, if that makes sense. Because you can also learn lessons through people around you and on the TV, like things that we perceive during the world. So yeah, paying attention to the the lessons you have to learn that you actually experience is key for you. Alright, you guys got this. I went straight to this 8 of coins because when I saw it, like my forehead lit up. Does that make sense? So Spinel talks about stimulating imagination, creativity, willpower, accepting ourselves as we are, the crystal, taking new challenges, become more knowing and purposeful. So this is great for learning. Taking charge of your own destiny. You guys should definitely get this. Okay. Spinal. Hello. Because you're at this peaceful state, right? Right before enlightenment. So they're telling me that there's still some gifts that you may not be aware of. Like palm reading. Pink. Look at that. Because even with the pink, it's like illuminating, right? And that's your superpower. You illuminate truth and you raise the vibration with your healing energy. And so you might have the ability to read palms. Purpurite also helps intensify visualization of new plans, promotes spiritual development, gives clear and lucid thoughts. Your intuition. This is definitely developing your intuition, allowing more wisdom from the ascended masters to flow in. Definitely get you some perp, right? Perp. Yeah, guys. I mean, that's all I'm getting. Like, you guys are so awesome already. Like, but you guys really just need to develop some more of your spiritual gifts so that you can hit that enlightenment and get them blessings. Cause look, cause your work hard was in reverse, and that talks about like failure, mistakes, absent-minded, recklessness, disregard of information, and inspirations. So that tells me, cause in the upright, it's balancing your masculine and feminine, and your intuitive gifts, like logic and intuitive gifts. And it's also supposed to be helping with strengthening the connection with the higher self. Okay, okay, okay. I'm getting it. Cause I'm like, why you got these two reversals? Like I thought y'all was at 600. Peace. But then like this one tied it in, and I was gonna be like, cause I was gonna skip this one for some reason. And like maybe I wanted to skip it because like yeah like you skip over this fact that this is a problem for you. But this one talks about basically the ego, like like being in your ego about like you did a lot of work because it's not like I'm definitely not getting like a lot of healing needs to be done. So you definitely have done a lot of work, but it would be egotistical of you to think that because you made it this far, that there still isn't more for you to learn, right? And so you gotta let that go. You definitely have more gifts, spiritual powers to develop. Cause even this one, like I think yours is definitely like achieving more balance, right? Like, ask yourself, do you have good balance of all of your spiritual gifts? If any of them feel like a burden, then no. And then that's something you gotta work on by exploring more, practicing. And I heard it's gonna help speed along the process. And be in the state of gratitude. That was also in there. Be in the state of gratitude as you're learning about yourself. Thanks, Spirit. Thanks, Spirit, for showing me I had all these great gifts. Boom. And in practice, they see that you're developing on the stages you're meant to be hitting and that you're on your way to enlightenment. And then you can get your blessings, child. Get your blessings. Get your blessings. Get your blessings. And like, you gotta cleanse those thoughts of the ego. They gonna weigh you down. Okay? And strive for balance. You know, when I first saw the 6-year angel numbers, I was like, balance, definitely balance on the physical. Because I also heard, if your spiritual gifts are a burden if 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 you aren't able to put up good boundaries, like they brought up boundaries. Emotional boundaries. I'm not expert. What emotional boundaries that you need to instill in your life that will bring, wow. You know what I opened up to? The Tower and the Magician. Wow. I gotta, um, I gotta give this to y'all because, and we also got the Judgment. I felt that one, you guys. Like, Annie got the Justice again. Oh, well, that was Judgment. Judgment. Respecting the limits. So, yeah, that's what they were talking about emotional boundaries in your relationships. And then I heard taking like kind of taking your kindness for a weakness. I feel that because you're a magician, you turn the negative into a positive, and so you tend to see the good in everything. I used to have that problem. I was, because you don't want to automatically think so negative of a person, but if it's coming in your mind's eye though, honey, that is your intuition telling you that it is definitely not a good person that you need to be so close with. Like, with this Ace of Cups, it makes me think like, the Ace of Cups talks about having good relationships, but good relationships because there's only like one, like a few, like keeping good, like good quality people that you vetted in your close circle, but but the people who haven't been a good influence, right? Taking your energy or putting their negative energy onto you, you need to make a decision and on whether they should be in your life at all or a distant associate. Because the leopard is like, and I guess it's infinity on the heart chakra. You know, like definitely like people taking your kindness for a weakness. And when you're so caring like that, you really do have a blind spot for people who's closest to you. Or maybe people you've known a long time. But yeah, very powerful though. You got the Magician card, Master Manifestor too. One of each element, along with the Empress. So like, I heard one of the things you didn't know that you can transmute energy to positive energy. And I heard everyone can't be in your close circle anyway, because not everyone can handle that abundant energy, that powerful abundant energy anyway. If you guys watch Remedy H, watch his latest video about this past full moon, like the energy was very strong. It was very strong for me too. I felt it. Like one, I was trying to go to sleep, and I couldn't go to sleep. And it wasn't until like it felt like after 5, like after that most spiritual time, wasn't until I fell asleep, which was very interesting. And today's Tuesday, y'all. It's not too late. That's what they want me to tell you. That's why I said it's Tuesday, because it's not too late to use this full moon energy and um and connect with your spirit team. Go up in the spirit room, shoot, figure it out, do some diving and dig deep on the gifts that you're not aware of. Definitely, because you're very very magical. And not even just with the magician, because you got healer. And then this one and this one, like If anything, I think you also help real heal other people's relationships. Is what I'm getting. Well, yeah, because you're the healer. Like you heal everybody. Like damn. Pawn number 2. I'm impressed. You guys are beautiful people, right? As usual, the crystals will be in the description, right? See y'all how number 2. If you guys resonated with what I said, put it in the comments below and like the video. Alright? And subscribe if you're new here. Peace. Hey, fan number 3. You guys chose the beta quartz. Alright. And you guys chose 38. And you guys got the dream, incubation, and you guys got 12. But you know what that adds up to, though? 50. Master psychic. I'm getting master. All right, you got the 2. You see all your cards didn't flip today. 2 of wands. And daughter of wands. The Hierophant. Ooh. And you guys got a lot of crystals too. You guys got the Ace of Pentacles. This baby came up 3 times. I was like, all right, I'll put you in here. You got the 2 cups. And you guys got the Hermit. I was like, wow. And you guys got the Moon card. What? What? And you got the Queen of Coins. Corns. Even though it still sounded like coins, but it sounded like corn at the same time. And you guys got Aventurine with the High Priestess. And you guys had the Sunstone. These aren't. These weren't reversed. And pile number 3. We're doing what level? What level consciousness are you at? And remember, I'm gonna put you up here. 7 of coins with the Lepidolite. And Azurite, 6 cups, right? And and All right, you guys are at apathy, like a hopelessness or a state of helplessness, lacking in resources. Okay, well, that makes sense. And they're pointing it out to you by letting you know, come on now, you have these amazing gifts that will help you, boom, that will help you, boom, get all the answers you need, okay? Not only do you receive wisdom and visions in your sleep, but if you go into meditation mode, you can also channel wisdom from the divine, from your higher self, spirit team, whoever you like to call upon the most. Cause let's start with your eye chain. Confirmation. Can I get a confirmation, please? Oh, that's in Spanish. QE. I think I said that right. 38. Opposition. There is no meeting. There is no meeting. Hmm. So it's like basically, like opposing differences are inevitable, and so things can be accomplished, but it'll require some change. Oh, tapping into your gifts more. Yeah, they got 12 stand still. What? You know this. Meditation. Time to meditate. Time to withdraw and avoid being corrupted. Yeah. Yeah. So, pile number 3. Check out what my video on what your dreams are telling you. I will tag it in the video because you guys need to learn how to develop your gifts in the dream world because it can be controlled, and you can use it to, like I talk about in the video, excuse me, then you can play out any situation, any scenario you want to see how it'll play out. And that's how you get your solutions, right? You're not actually wasting any time um, doing it in real life just for it to not work. Versus in a dream, you can test out 2, 3, 4, 5 different scenarios and then get the answer by the time you wake up. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look, time to hierophant, time to deepen your practice. Don't hesitate to join a class, go to a workshop, or enjoy new experiences. A new ritual or ceremony may be proven to be both comforting and rewarding. Open your heart, and your teacher will soon appear. And that, to me, like what I got, it was if you, the new ritual is tapping into how to utilize your dreaming. Because it's not just dreaming, right? Like, because what you're really doing is going up into the spirit realm, right? Spirit realm, I like to describe as a white room base, right? That's where I like to start off in my visualization, so that I know that's home. Like have a safe spot, home, so that if things get out of control as you're practicing, and out of control, I mean, especially if you have an active imagination, you may start thinking, if you start thinking about something negative, it's going, like, whatever you think about is going to appear there. So if you start thinking about some crazy shit, like, yeah, that crazy shit is gonna pop up, and then it's gonna seem like you're in a nightmare. So that's why I hear you should also observe your thoughts. During the day, you should be in stillness so you can observe your thoughts, right? And learn how to control your thoughts. Because if you learn how to control your thoughts, you'll inadvertently learn how to control this dream skill. Because that is your transporter, your thoughts. That's how you travel to different worlds and dimensions. Ponder everything. So it's very important. That's gonna be where you're gonna be able to solve any problems. Seeing it, I got hopelessness again. Wow, like feeling like you don't have the right tools um to get yourself out of the situation. And then daughter is spirit, very of that visionary and very intuitive, going through a transformation or spiritual breakthrough. Yeah. Yes, once you start tapping into this gift, what? I'm telling you, like, I freaking love having that gift. I had that gift myself, and not only do I get to escape from this world, even though life is so bad, but it's just a lot funner up there because you can like create any reality, any scenario you want. I one time I had a vision. Like I think this is a real dimension somewhere, but it was like this spirit, like airport, and it was like a huge like the building was shaped like I don't know if you ever seen Rick and Morty, that episode where they had the singing competition and they had the floating heads. The building looked like it's shaped like that, right? But with railings all along the side of it, and I was on the inside. And I was seeing spirits like loading into the train, a whole train system, but the train would just like fly into like the galaxy. So that's why I was like these, like I was thinking it was the spiritual airport, right? And I met this little girl there that I was like protecting there, because she was lost. She was like a lost soul that needed to get back to her body, actually. And they had me wait there. Like I had to wait with the little girl there for a while. Like even though I had to get her back to the safe place where she belongs. I had to sit and watch. So all these different spirits going in and out of this one, one little like airport, I guess, like train station, and ooh, and 13131. Jeez, that's the number you guys just saw. I mean, had, and that's like new beginnings if you start tapping into this gift, because that dream helped me realize that um everyone. I think that is the around time where I realized that everyone actually has this gift, but because everyone is taught growing up that dreams are just dreams, and you're not, and not that you're actually connecting to the spirit realm. Because that's even where I learned that you have a light body, because I noticed that in all those experiences I had another body that looked just like me, right? But I was as light as feather, like light. And I was like, huh, that's why. Because I can feel myself moving like I'm a real person up there, but my actual body weight is like as light. So that's how I knew um, that we're in our light body, and when we go to sleep. And that's why I always say that your light body is attached to your subconscious, because it's alive, like it's observing everything all day, and then you notice that you're when you go to sleep, and if you don't have control of it, right, it just dreams of conflicts. 9 times out of 10, it's stuff that's going on in your life currently, and so yeah. Ooh, and y'all had 13333. That's 4 3, baby. And I think you guys are getting so many threes because how you really develop this gift is tapping into your visualization skills. Yeah, yeah. Because even this one, what I think of, he's in purple, she's in blue, is combining your inner vision, connecting your inner wisdom and intuition. I'm getting, yeah, like I was getting that, and then now I'm it's like it's like, it's so funny. I was getting that. I was about to say that you had blockages in your third eye, and no, I was gonna say your throat chakra, and and then they started showing me that it's really in a little bit in all of your chakras because of the lack of believing in one's true talents and gifts. When I started talking about your true talents and gifts, my voice came back, right? Before I even like drank anything. So that's what it is. Like speaking your truth, revealing your true got talents and gifts, using it to your benefit to solve the things in your life. Yeah, again, being aware of your thought patterns, observing your thoughts so you can learn how to control them. Wow. How well do you treat yourself on the journey to your highest dreams? And when I first read that, right, I thought they were saying, at first I thought they were saying that, like, I don't know. I lost it because what they were saying, like, is coming to the forefront. And how will you treat yourself on the way to your highest dreams? Oh yeah, I was gonna say as soon as I touched it too, that not only can you use it to solve everyday problems, right? You can use it to come up with a plan on how to achieve your dreams, right? Like literally play out any scenario they brought me back to. And how will you treat yourself to your highest dreams in regards of trusting yourself is equating to loving yourself here. And having love for that side of you. And if you have self-doubting thoughts about like if because even the beta quartz, the one you chose, very high priestess stone, okay, and you got the high priestess, so very intuitive. So if you're not trusting your downloads, your the visions you get, is yeah, it's gonna cause blockages in all areas because you're not loving yourself, you're not speaking your truth, you're not trusting your intuition, you're not accepting your knowledge. Yellow, lack of confidence in oneself. Orange, shit, punishing yourself. And then your roots, like until you get to know your whole self, okay, you're not gonna have as strong of a foundation as you could, is what I'm hearing. Very interesting because I want to get to this sunstone here. You know, I got this is what the sunstones look like real, like the little beads, and it's supposed to bring you wealth and high vibrations, positive energy, and that sounds like what you need. You need some motivation to self love. They said scratch motivation. You need some self love. Appreciate who you are. That's what I'm hearing. Activates vital energy. Look at that. Yeah, gives you more energy. Supports self development. Clears emotions, bringing light and love into the heart and feelings. Nice. Uh, the moon. Shit, might as well. And then you got the Moonstone, very calming, shows brings our feminine side more and our dreamy side. See that? Dreaming. Your visualizations. Wow. And it helps improve your intuition. So definitely balance about balances your emotions too. And the herb for this hangman is kelp too. Just wanted to mention that because kelp is like herb, also good for cleansing like the blood and cellular like green algae. And why that's important because he's in the freaking meditative state, and that's how you're gonna be able to cleanse those old thought patterns and visualize more. And keep it G. I started channeling a song by IMDb. I was trying to sing it through so I can get the name of it. Because I was just listening to, it was a long ass playlist. And so, of course, I heard it in there. And so I don't remember the name of it. But it was basically talking about, going up, pursuing your dreams, being honest with yourself. Yeah, I think it is Keep It G. Listen to the song Keep It G by IMDb. Sorry. Agate helps search for the truth and helps us with acceptance. Choice of words. I think be careful with your choice of words for yourself. It's crazy because I didn't even get tired. I mean, I didn't get tired of any of the other two piles. You probably want to go to sleep now. Like, seriously, guys. Spirit team, what question should they ask before they go to bed? Because that's like what they basically just wanted me to do. Like I got so tired. Tired. I you hear it? I didn't read your uh, Aventurine. Calmness, oh, cheerfulness and patience can develop. Stimulate intuition again and power of imagination again, bro. Paul number 3, y'all. I heard that's your first question. Who is your spirit team? And sorry. No, that got like real tired then. Like extra tired. Cause like my eyes are like watery. But I find it interesting. I know you guys heard me say Lillian this time. And Lillian is my great grandmother. And I don't know, for some reason I just felt the urge to call her name specifically this time when I was doing the reading. And yeah, I just heard that's something that might like really help you and give you more energy and more of that loving energy that you need to give more of yourself, like more self-love here, more positive thoughts. How you can give yourself more self-love, part number 3 is more loving self-thoughts, recognizing your true power. They're taking the time to develop your power, right? And I wonder if I like channeled that like from somebody like watching my video in the future because I just heard like that sounds that sounds sounded like you taking a shit. Comment below if that was you. Who thought that? That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm like right there. Look, I was already there. I'm getting like to one get y'all some Azurite. All right, this is also gonna help like reduce, uh, get rid of those negative old thought patterns. Sorry, get rid of those old thought patterns. And like I was getting like that maybe you don't try new things because it's not familiar, right? Like childhood familiar. Like if you didn't hear about it growing up, like you wouldn't necessarily trust it. But yeah, High Grade was talking about trying new experiences. Time is it? 5. Yeah, I got 514. I was really gonna say I was talking in my head to wait until it changed. Wait until it changed because y'all need those vibrations. 515. There you go. Just turned. That y'all need to change, and transform into this more empowered version of yourself. And this one I get working with your higher self. I mean, and then working with your higher self in the regards of um your higher self. Your higher self is your light body. Like that's why it's the higher self because it's able to go up on a higher plane. Because you notice your physical flesh goes to sleep, right? Your light body goes up in the spirit realm and tests all these things out and experiences things. And so you need to develop that connection with your higher self to, and it'll improve your intuition and your ability to channel knowledge in your visions and in your meditations. Wow. So I could look at it too, and I was like, there's something more about this. Especially with the Ace of Pentacles reaping. Definitely got reaping your rewards, but on a relationship level. Right? It helps raise and regulate energy and balancing. Hmm. Some definitely need for deep nourishment and unsatisfied desires and yearnings. Wait, my bad. For the Ace of Pentacles. Whole grains. Okay. Yeah, because I was getting these two in conjunction. You need to be nourishing, nourishing to yourself, giving yourself the self love, energy, positive energy. I would do positive affirmations, I heard. Because you throat chakra. And positive, positive. Y'all, I'm 50. Let me give y'all the steps. Because y'all are at apathy. See, the next step is grief. And I feel like grief for you guys is going to be shedding grief of the old self, right? The self-doubting self. And then after that, you got fear. Letting go of the fear that you can't do things, okay? You are powerful. This is, yes. Your main card reduces down to 11, Master Manifester. And this mass reduced down to 3, Creative, Intuitive. You have the gifts, the power, okay, to manifest anything you want. Anything. Literally, all the cards say you just need a little more positive reinforcement. And maybe that's why they're connect. Go. The first question you should ask is to who's my spirit team, right? They will share themselves to you because they're, for me especially, like I'm sure for everybody else, like our spirit team loves us, like for real. And when I feel down, they provide some nice loving energy. You feel it like in your heart space. Like it's like filling up with love. That's your spirit team giving you positive reinforcement during your transformation. Because after fear, yeah, you got desire. The desire to want to pursue your dreams, right? And then it goes anger, pride. So getting rid of that ego. And then having the courage to pursue your dreams. And understanding neutrality, understanding different perspectives of life. Do some research. Do some research on the gift, all the different perspectives on how it can benefit your life. I don't know how many videos are on it because I learned I learned a lot of this stuff through practice and observing my dreams, writing them down, okay? Observing my thoughts. Noticing that if I start to think about like let's say I'm trying to think of something in the future, right? How things are gonna go. It'll start to play out. But I know it's a vision because especially I mean like when I first got started, right? I know it's a vision if it how it played out wasn't how I wanted to. So that confirmed for me that it's not like I was just envisioning what I wanted to envision. Like it just started to happen naturally and showing me that I actually do have visions. Okay. They play out like a small, quick daydream. And that's why visualization is so important. Like I'm gonna list your crystals down in the description because you guys definitely need to get some of these. And I'm going to categorize like I'll put like which ones are for intuition because there's like this one I know is for energy, that one was for calming, but I feel like also for intuition. Yeah, but yeah, y'all. Pile number 3. I'm rooting for y'all. Y'all can make it through this growth. Spirit team, Lillian. You got anything else for pile number 3? Do you have any other advice for pile number 3? You got the hangman again. Wow. And Father of Pentacles. Definitely time to go inward. Pile number 3. And then they also said one more healing herb card. You know, and something's coming to mind. Maybe that's what it is. the blue. Yeah. It doesn't actually. It doesn't have it in that crystal deck actually. But I do have some here. Now, I'm a different breed, okay? I don't really like things that are. Ooh, but it said you could put it in some wine, which will make you go to sleep. I'm gonna try it with that this time because I tried it with no sugar, like just the blue lotus flower by itself, and it was really bitter and strong. So it would definitely help if I could put it in some nice red wine. What? But yeah, this is very relaxing. It helps you go to sleep, and it helps with having lucid dreams. And it manifests one's dreams crossing over into reality. Which it's funny that says that too, because I've been channeling like like I've been channeling from my spirit team that we're actually manifesting, like we manifest our what we want in our literal dreams on the spirit realm first, and then it crosses over into reality. And I'm hearing once you start putting the energy on the physical realm, right? Oh my gosh, yeah. And that's why they're having me talk about the level of consciousness all of a sudden. And also check out how your words affect your life because it goes over high vibrational words versus low vibrational words. And it's like, that's why they keep having me go back to that because we cross, we bring the manifestation into the physical realm when we do things of that high vibration. Because normally our dreams are usually, I mean, success. Success is high vibration, right? So you have to be attracting high vibrations with your words, actions, thoughts too. Now that's why, and this is heavily in yours too, about the negative thoughts, denying one's power, and it's full. The full moon energy is still here. And full moon energy is all about right now. I really be accepting, like recognizing your true power and taking this energy to grow and develop spiritually because you're gonna be better off. Like, so again, get you some blue lotus flower. I got this from my local apothecary, but I did Google it and you can order it online. I mean, like, yeah, you can order it online because there's some up, like metaphysical stores that has online shops. So, and then I'm just gonna read your Father of Pentacles. Then I'll let y'all go because you guys need to take a nap, okay? Do what I said. Mm. Father Pentecost gave me like, it was talking about like on the outside you seem dull, and it's just like that's because all your spiritual gifts are are on the inside, right? People don't people aren't gonna get all that from you just from outer appearances. And that's why maybe you compare yourself and like, or you rate yourself, or like, yeah, like rate yourself based on how other people interact with you. And like the only example I can give of that is um, that you, like, when people meet you, right? Like they think you're like a square or like a boring person, but you highly gifted, really. Like that's the only way I can describe it, because that's how it was for me for like a long time. Like I have all these gifts, right? I can heal people. I can literally channel wisdom without even being in meditation, like closing eyes and all that. No, I can just channel it automatically when I need it, right? But it really wasn't until I started developing my gifts that people actually started feeling that high vibrational energy from me. But before I developed it, that energy was dormant. Yeah, and like I got like I too was called boring, and it's like you're not actually boring. You're just like such a peaceful person naturally, right? Because you go into meditation. Like I'm getting like you may be like that person, like how I'm describing. You tend to go into stillness a lot because you're receiving intuitive downloads. But how much of the downloads are you embracing? You know, because look at this and look at that. No, but yeah, I know mine. This that is the Pentacles again, and this was just talking about nurturing. Yes, developing your gifts, definitely. All right, pile number one. It was nice seeing you guys. You know, I love y'all energy, and I find it interesting that. Sorry, you guys don't need to hear me babble on, but I found it interesting that the correlation between how one, two, and three across different videos are like you guys choose frequently the similar numbers. But yeah, I'm pile number three. If you guys resonate with this video, like it and leave a comment if you feel you would like to share what you resonate with. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe, okay? We got 21010. Like taking taking leadership in your destiny, okay? You have control. Remember that. Love y'all. Pile number three. Bye.